Teaching a child is hard, but even harder is learning not to teach when we're tired, overwhelmed, or unsettled inside, because in those fragile moments, we don't guide our child. We release our frustration onto them. And without realizing it, we repeat the same patterns of hurt we once received. The unhealed wounds from our own childhood, especially those fractures between us and our parents, that we still carry inside. Welcome to Mindful Parenting, a space for parents who want to grow, heal, and love more consciously. In this series, we won't chase perfection. We'll learn presence, compassion, and the courage to look inside ourselves, because parenting always begins from within. And in this very first episode, I want to start from the most honest place, the place all of us have been, in the quiet moments when the house finally settles down. Being a parent is so much harder than I ever imagined. Some nights, after my child finally falls asleep, when I sit alone and ask myself, was I truly present with my child today? Or was I just rushing through work, through responsibilities, through life? And sometimes, another question haunts me. Am I really raising my child? Or am I accidentally pouring all my exhaustion and frustration onto my child? If you've ever snapped at your child and then felt a wave of regret. If you've ever whispered to yourself, I wish I was calmer. I wish I understood my child better. Then this video is for you. For the parents who want to grow, heal, and become more mindful with their children. And I promise you this video is not just comfort. Inside it, you will find a simple mindfulness practice you can do with your child. Practical keys to yell less and connect more. And a gentle way for us, the parents, to heal our old wounds, so we don't unintentionally pass them on to our children. Before we begin, I want to be honest. I am not a psychologist, not a parenting expert. I am simply a mother, learning how to be a mother. Day by day, just like you. I truly believe that a child entering our life is more than fate. It is a deep, sacred connection. Our children walk into our world, turning everything upside down, making life harder, but also infinitely more meaningful. Yet in the chaos of adulthood, work, pressure, deadlines, bills, expectations, we often forget the most important moment of all. The moment we are simply a mother or a father to our child. We bring home our stress, our irritations, our burdens. We see our child not finishing homework, not sleeping on time, making a mess, and we react according to our own exhaustion, not according to our child's actual needs. I know this because I used to be exactly like that. And I want to share with you a small practice that completely changed the way I lived with my child. One evening, I put my phone down, turned off the TV. I didn't say anything, didn't teach, didn't correct. I simply sat next to my child. I listened to the small sounds in the house, the fan, the breeze outside, my child's soft breathing. I held my child's tiny hand and whispered to myself, right now, I am just a mother. All I need to do is be here. It wasn't even 2 minutes, but something shifted. When my body and mind finally arrived in the same moment, I looked at my child with completely different eyes. Softer, gentler, more understanding. I call it 3 mindful minutes with my child. A tiny practice that helps me yell less, react less, and love more. And I hope you try it too. Because true change always begins with us, the parents. The more present I became, the more I understood the essence of mindful parenting. A mindful parent is someone who remembers. I am a mother, I am a father, not an employee coming home, not a stressed adult, not a person carrying the world's frustrations, but the safe place where our child returns. We forget this sometimes because we are pulled into so many roles outside the home. A mindful parent also notices what is happening inside their child. What developmental stage are they in? What are they worried about? What makes them excited or scared? Do they feel safe in our presence? Not to control them, but to understand them. And finally, a mindful parent knows what is happening inside themselves. Am I okay today? Am I stressed because of work or because of my child? Am I about to yell because my child is wrong? Or because I am overwhelmed? Sometimes I yelled, not because my child did anything wrong, but because I had a terrible day. Just realizing this was already a step into mindfulness, and it led me to one of the biggest turning points. When I'm not okay, I don't teach my child. Sometimes all it takes is one sentence. "Sweetheart, give me a moment. Mommy is a bit tired today." And I save the entire evening from becoming a painful memory. I used to have so many expectations for my child, but the more I expected, the further my child seemed to drift from me. I felt disappointed when my child didn't meet the standards I had created. But the heartbreaking truth was, my child was hurting far more than I was. Later, I realized something. Expectations often come from our fears, not from our child's true needs. Fear of them falling behind. Fear of them not being successful. Fear of judgment. Fear that they might suffer the way we once did. So we easily say, "You must, you should, don't you dare?" But our child is not a copy of us. Not a place to fix our abandoned dreams. Not proof that we are good parents. Our child is a soul of their own, with their own rhythm, temperament, and destiny. Everything changed when I asked myself, is what I want truly right for my child? That was the day I yelled less. The day I listened more. The day I stopped saying, "You must succeed," and started saying, "I believe you'll find your way." And something amazing happened. My child became more calm, more confident, more responsible, not because I pushed harder, but because I trusted more. Children grow in trust, not pressure. From then on, we created a new habit in our home: connect first, teach later. No correcting right away, no lecturing right away, no analyzing right away. Just connection, sitting close, a gentle touch on the shoulder, sharing a small drink, asking one simple question. 1 minute of connection is stronger than 100 minutes of yelling. It's like opening a door with a key, instead of breaking it down with force. And then, the biggest lesson revealed itself. The way I treat my child reflects the way I was treated as a child. If I was yelled at, I tend to yell. If my emotions were ignored, I tend to overlook my child's emotions. If I was controlled, I tend to control too much. So instead of only fixing my child, I began to fix myself, healing the old fractures inside me, so they don't quietly flow into the next generation. And if you are a single parent, I want to speak to your heart directly. I know it's not easy. I know you carry more than one role, more than one responsibility, more than one weight. But please hear this. You can still be a mindful parent. Your family doesn't need to look complete on the outside. For your child to grow with love on the inside, what your child needs most is a grounded adult, someone who loves them, shows up for them, and cares enough to keep trying, even on the days you feel lonely, tired, or overwhelmed. As long as your child holds a clear and sacred place in your heart, you are already giving them a priceless gift. Parenting is hard, but it is also profoundly beautiful, and it is never too late to begin again. Just remember, be the parent. Expect less, understand more, connect before correcting, be present, heal yourself, gently. Because when parents are well, children naturally become well. When parents are at peace, children grow up inside that peace. If you want to continue this journey with me, I'd love to hear from you. What is the hardest part of parenting for you right now? And don't forget to subscribe for the next video of Mindful Parenting, where we'll explore one of my favorite lessons, the 6 golden principles of raising a truly independent child. Thank you truly for listening, for caring, and for trying every single day. We're walking this path together.